Welcome to episode 18 of The Bird Herd, sponsored by Redbird Esports. Today, we have Gigatron and Saxy Maxi hosting, and we will be joined by Ethan Hrabik. Hrabik, how you doing, bud?
Doing good.
I forgot that your last name was also your gamer tag. When you said Hrabik, I was like, wait, what? Yeah, Hrabik, how you been? I have not seen you in a really long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time no see.
Those wings were really good, though.
Yes,
Gigatron, we got some B-dubs about 40 minutes ago. This is actually the first time I ever met him in person.
Oh, really?
Yeah, both good-looking gentlemen, I'd say.
Absolutely.
He's like maybe me more than Max, but
All right, so we'll get right into it, Hrabik. We like to ask the same kind of general questions at the start of each podcast. So you're going to give us your year in school, your major, and your favorite kind of ice cream.
Oh, that's not good.
Your favorite kind of food.
There we go.
Are you lactose?
Huh?
Are you lactose? Were you?
No.
You just don't like ice cream.
Debatable.
Oh,
well,
okay. We'll have that conversation later.
yeah.
Anyways, go ahead.
So I am a senior cybersecurity major, and my favorite ice cream is cookie dough.
Okay, so you do like ice cream.
I like cookie dough.
he's like, I like cookie dough. No. Like, just like actual cookie dough, not ice
I
cream.
didn't say anything about ice cream. I'm here for the cookie dough. Sick. And you, like, I guess a lot of the people that we've had on the podcast so far are kind of either live at home or, you know, are on campus. But you're kind of the exception. You live at home, but you're right next to campus.
Yes.
What, like 20 minutes?
Yeah, 20 minutes away from campus.
My man is saving so much money right now.
Absolutely.
Live at home and live the dream.
At school.
So yeah, you said that you are a senior. You're done in the fall. After the fall,
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, right after fall.
what do you want to do after?
Good question. That comes up when right before I graduate, I guess. Right now, I am employed, and I'm hoping to stay with that employer after I graduate.
Shout out to that employer, by the way.
Yeah.
Cat themselves a good guy. Well, that's cool. I mean, obviously in a tech field, there's going to be a ton of opportunities for you. But I think we were literally just talking about this when we were at Buffalo Wild Wings about how hard it is to even find an entry-level position.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna have real talk. I had this problem when I graduated, so it ain't got better.
Yeah.
It's definitely real bad because of the
Back in the Stone Ages when you graduated.
Okay, Mister, I'm young and hip and think that I know everything. Okay.
Do I not?
Yeah. You and Isaiah just loving the meme last week and everything like that. You know how it is.
It is what it is, you know.
But so yeah, believe me, it's one of those struggles that I mean, I'm actually doing interviews. I did an interview yesterday and an interview today for a higher up position within a certain company. So,
Ooh.
hopefully, I get that third callback, and then now we're like potentially moving to
That'd be sick.
to a city near you.
Really? That's,
Maybe.
that's what those hip kids call
We're not gonna get
stonks.
we're not gonna get hopes up or anything like that, but maybe. So
That is stonks right there, as the kids would say. So, I mean, we didn't really ever actually introduce what game Hrabik plays. He is a Rainbow Six Siege gunner. Tell me, I guess, I don't know the best way to phrase this. Obviously, in the time that you've played in the program, you know, there's we'll get back to ice cream.
yeah, okay.
Obviously, in your time that you've played, like, how long have you played on the Siege team here?
Started 2 semesters ago.
It's fall of 2019 or spring of 2020. I got you.
I basically started in the summer, but wasn't really playing then. So we'll just say fall of 2020.
The forbidden year. But, I mean, how long have you been playing Siege? Because, I mean, if I'm, you know, just to give the audience some perspective here, Hrabik is probably one of the best gunners on the team.
4 years now, I think.
You know how many hours?
Too many.
Too many? Yeah, that's fair.
He's just like, I don't want to go boot up my game right now to see how many hours I have.
No. I mean, literally, like, that's my response. Like, when my mom asks how many hours I've put in, like, over quarantine, I'm just like, well, too many.
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, just stuck at home, kind of work from home, and then what do you do after that? Just kind of play.
Yep.
Yeah, and I mean, you kind of fast tracked your way through school, didn't you? Like, because
Yeah.
you took what, like the max amount of credit hours every semester?
Yeah, I was going for a 3-year bachelor's.
Sheesh.
I transferred a few times, so it kind of messed me up. So now I'm graduating a semester early only. But yeah, I've been flying through school.
I think when you told me it was what, like 18 credit hours.
I took yeah, the like average is like 18.
18 to 21 is like the highest you can pretty much go.
I would lose my mind. Anything over 15, and I just couldn't do it. You got a stronger will to live than I do, buddy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not losing my mind.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
He's hiding it very well. Let's put it that way.
That's one way to put it.
So obviously, like, I kind of know the ins and outs of the Siege program here. This is like whenever Gigatron is talking League of Legends. So the program overall right now, you guys are in kind of a weird situation. You guys did just take second in the Collegiate R6 Winter League.
Yes.
Which I didn't really expect. I don't know how much you guys are expecting. Can you just like tell us kind of the where you guys are as a varsity team right now?
Right now, we had a rough start to the season. We weren't doing hot, but we're pulling it back pretty quick right now. I guess that's about it. Really, it's just we just had a rough start this season.
Yeah, lots of time put into scrims.
Oh yeah, a lot, totally.
This is actually like one of the funnier things as Winter League playoffs kept going and as ISU kept winning. Like, they pulled in Patience, the captain and Siege president, for an interview after one of the games, and they were talking. And Patience said, "Boy, we might actually start scrimming now."
That did not happen.
It did not happen, but I thought it was really funny. I mean, it just proves that you guys are absolute gunners out there. Obviously, scrimming helps a lot, and I think would put you guys over the edge. And I think that our team next year is going to be pretty incredible in terms of, if we can get scrims going there. But yeah, it shows you guys are true gunners if you just went in there blind. didn't really do too much to prep for it.
Oh yeah, he should just take another 2 years with us, do a master's, and then just make the team even better. Just do that.
Yeah, Hrabik, stay for your masters, and we'll win CR6.
I mean, that's the plan.
Oh, is that what you're gonna actually do?
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second, wait. He's telling us all gonna be done in 3 years. I gotta go off and do other things, and then I'm like, wait a second. He's gonna be sly and tell us that he's gonna come back go to college for grad school here. So how does that work then? So what would you be doing then? Technically, is it cybersecurity still, or is it technically something else?
It would just be cybersecurity, from my understanding. It's
okay.
My employer pays for you to get your higher education past your bachelor's. So I was like, okay, I'll do it.
You're like, yep, I'm staying till it gets done. I'll stay a couple years and I move on.
I mean, especially if you could live at home.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. I want the proper college experience because I've been on campus once because of COVID. Yeah.
Oh, because you transferred.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where did you transfer from?
Heartland.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's Heartland or Lincoln down there. That'd probably come from.
Heartland.
Yep. So back to the game, though.
Talk about a college experience. We can get you a college experience.
Oh,
come on down.
Yeah. Look, if I come down, there will be a college experience for most people. But yeah, so back to the game, though. So you guys have been obviously performing well. You're getting back into the swing of things again. You're doing well. I mean, I guess, like you said, you had a rough start, but you're getting back into it. What is Let's say you're
Fill whatever's needed.
one. Obviously, I know you guys have, what is it, operators, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite operator?
Oh, I think Max has a question. I don't have a favorite one. I play the flex role, so I play every op. But currently, it's Twitch because you got that F2, which is a gun. It's really good.
Yeah, if you can learn to master that recoil, I mean, it's not even that bad. But yeah, you can gun for sure. And I'll tell you, like, the thing I've seen the most when I play with Hrabik, it's like playing with we got another guy on JV named Pegasus. That's his in-game name, Pegasus. And these two can just get away with the stupidest crap I've ever seen in my life. And with Pegasus, it feels like more just like a luck stat with him. Like he's just the luckiest kid in the planet sometimes.
He's
Like
the lucky fragger.
he's so lucky. But with Hrabik, it just comes down to pure aim. I remember like when we first started playing, like after we did JV tryouts and we started playing and started scrimming and playing against our varsity, like we were all scared of nobody else but Hrabik because his roam presence on the maps, it was crazy. And I know that you're not roaming too much anymore, but yeah, like when we were first getting introduced to like everybody, I think Snail had said like Hrabik is like he's one of the better roamers out there right now, in the collegiate scene at least. I mean, what role are you playing right now?
A flex, I fill whatever's needed at the moment.
And then on defense, you're just doing whatever. Lots of castle playtime.
Oh yeah, no, it went down sadly, but I play a lot of Kaid right now, so I sit on site more than I used to by a long shot.
It's so weird to see how you guys have changed and developed even since the fall in terms of your roles and like you guys' play style.
Oh yeah, it's just a whole other world.
Yeah, because like we'd watch over the summer too, and it's a lot different than it was back then. And back over the summer, that's when I thought that you guys were like so much older, like almost like so much older than us. And then one day somebody's like, "Yeah, Snail's like 19," and I was like, "What? Are you serious?"
Babies.
Infants,
Y'all babies.
actual infants. So I mean, we could talk a little bit like about where we want to see like the program because me and you've got some leadership roles going into it next year. I mean, what would you say your goal is for the next season?
Personally, it comes down to it's not even about how well we play, it's how well as a team we work. If that makes sense, we don't gotta place first or second or third or fourth. I just want team to work out well. We all have friends. We all have fun. I'm not saying that's not what's happening right now, but it's just you have to have fun in a game to do good. That's how my thought. So when you have a group of people that make it fun to play the game and everyone just has fun, like I noticed at least JV, you guys do it all the time. You guys have you guys have so much fun when you guys play, and you can see that you guys perform really well. And that's one of my philosophies. So that's like the main thing I'm hoping for is just for just a really fun environment, but also at the same time an environment where the goal is to win.
Some synergy. And
Yeah,
exactly. I think that that's totally acceptable because like when you guys took us in terms of like establishing a JV team, like these guys like Hrabik, Ducky, Snail, like they all worked with us in terms of like trying to get us to improve because like we were like we still are, we're terrible, but like we got top 8 in none of our facet leagues and like got R6 credits and stuff like that. So we definitely made improvements and it wouldn't have been possible without you guys. So I think it'll be kind of cool to see, at least from my point of view, like people that I've played on JV with move up to varsity and start gunning because like I think that we do have a lot of gunners in this program right now, and I think once you guys can hit that synergy, like it's gonna be sick.
Absolutely, I agree that there are JV players who are absolute gunners, and very sadly we are losing, in my opinion, our best varsity player this semester. He's graduating, but I'm hoping when we pick up our next person that they can fill that role.
Yeah, shout out Patience.
Shout out Ryan. Love
definitely
you.
A gunner. I actually met him at B-dubs for the first time too, and Jake. I think I met all 3 of you guys in person for the first time there. I've seen
Yeah.
Zach before. Yeah, no, I really do
Clearly,
think.
he's not important.
Well, he's sitting there at B-Dubs talking about going to Valorant. What is that? No, I condone people playing whatever games they want to. I think he's better at Valorant. I think he'd have fun. But yeah, I definitely agree with you in terms of where we take the program next. Obviously, I want to have some really fun events and do like a practice each month in the vault to do some VOD reviewing and stuff.
Oh, absolutely. I am looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, I think that's the goal I want for you guys too. Is like to actually like be able to use the vault, like be able to use just more of the resources that we can offer to you guys, especially since I would hope by the summer more restrictions are gone for you guys in that case, so you're able to do some more in that case, which means that I also will be coming down more because I ain't gonna come down until things are a little bit more different. But yeah, I mean, like I said, that's what I'm kind of hoping for is that maybe we get some scholarships, stuff like
You're
that.
telling us.
All you need to do is have me plant a seed, and it works. It works. Everything I've done so far has worked. But yeah, no, that's one of those things that I feel like would be great for you guys. I mean, obviously, you guys perform. You guys have a collegiate scene now that is actually being sponsored by Ubisoft, so that's great. And you're having obviously tournaments going on. You guys do it through Face It, right? For the most part.
Yes.
Yeah, so
That's a big one.
there's three I'd say three decently big collegiate leagues right now. Face It is sponsored with Ubisoft, or I was working with Ubisoft. So they do theirs, and I think the prize pool is like 30 grand. So it's a nice one. CR6 is really well established as well. Gigatron, did you actually ever hear about our CEA team that we did this year?
Was CEA?
CEA is no, we did it this semester. CEA is like the other league. I think they have Valorant too, like Valorant.
Yeah, it's CA's Valorant and Valorant Siege.
Okay.
We wanted to do CEA, and I kind of threw out some feelers to see who was interested, and we ended up combining rosters. So we had, I think, 2 varsity and 3 JV and a few subs, and we signed up for CEA under the name the Illinois Corn Lickers, and it was like a total meme league. We just went out there, and I was a sub. Half the times I was just spectating, but it was so many memes, people playing whatever operators they want with whatever gun, just having a blast. And the funny part about that is that we actually made playoffs. And we were just totally memeing, even won our first playoff game. So the Corn Lickers had a good showing this year for sure.
I missed the Corn Lickers already.
This is a good team. This is a gunner team.
I don't know how I feel about that name choice. I
yes.
don't know if I should secretly applaud you or if I should owe you a slap in the back of the head.
It was funny to see the Corn Lickers all over the websites though. It was funny.
Yeah,
we had a good time.
I was kidding. Anyways, so are you liking the direction? This goes to both of you. The direction that Siege is going. I mean, Siege has been out for 5 years now, right? Approximately 6 years, something like that.
Yeah, we just started year 6, I think.
Year 6,
yeah.
Okay. So 6 years now. You've obviously seen the game progress well.
That's debatable.
To the best ability that Ubisoft could do it. But how do you guys like the game state now? And are you wanting that you'd revert back to a specific season or anything like that? Or
I don't think I'm fine with I think what they've done overall is better than what's gone bad. Every single time there's an update, something breaks for a few weeks and gets fixed, and that happens with a lot of games. But Siege, it's really important because those little things are completely game breaking. But I personally, I'm a really big fan of this season. I really like the new character. I like all the map reworks they've done. I like everything they've released recently. But that's just me.
So I don't feel like I haven't played Siege long enough to understand, because there's people that I talk to that are we need another Operation Health. And Operation Health happened years ago when they kind of fixed the game in a decent amount. So I couldn't speak on what old Siege was like, but since I've started Siege, I feel like there's been a lot of good changes made. And like I do get really frustrated with Ubisoft sometimes because sometimes it just feels like they don't care. And like the cheating problem, I feel like it's been getting a little bit better. I feel like now a lot of the reports that I send in actually do lead to sanctions. But like it was so frustrating because we'd go in with like a 5-stack of, with our team and all ISU, and people were like, what college? And, we sometimes we'd give them just, not non-existent answers. But then they'd be cheating and they'd slam us and just like try and humiliate us and make us feel awful about ourselves. And it's like, you guys are literally cheating. And so like there was just frustrating aspects for sure.
See, like here's what I would do. The moment they ask like, "Oh, what college are you?" I would just meme and just be like, we're Idaho State."
That's what we do.
Who cares about Idaho?
Yeah,
that kind of a thing. So I would hope that you guys do that. And then
I don't know what Varsity does, but we have like 9 different names that we use. We're either Iowa State, Indiana State, Iroquois State.
Oh God.
I smell you.
I think we do Iowa.
Yeah. Iowa, yeah. It really depends on how well we do in the game. If we are stomping, then we're Illinois State. Like, no doubt about it. We got to represent well. But yeah, no. If we're getting 4-0'd and we all have goose eggs on the board, then yeah, we're Iowa. But like, okay, this is actually funny because I checked with Iowa State when we played once, and I was like, "Hey, when you guys are doing really bad in your game, like, what school do you say you go to?" And they say Illinois State. Okay, makes enough sense.
That makes sense.
My thing is, I solo queue a lot. So when someone asks me, I will give them the real answer. Then the tryhard pants go on, and I'm not losing that game. I ensure I keep that name up to standard.
Yeah, I mean, you also have the aim to back that up. Sometimes,
true. It's not like your Max, where Max, is a little questionable sometimes.
No, I'm terrible. I'm dog. I don't deserve a starting spot.
But you got it.
I think we all got it, to be honest. To be fair. I think when we did tryouts, I want to say there were 8 people, 10 people maybe that showed up to tryouts, and I think like 8 people made the team.
Yeah,
They don't need to know that.
9 people. No, 9 people showed up because me and Patient had to sub one each game. Yeah, I thought the trash was super fun.
Tryouts were not fun for me, dude. we didn't know. Okay, like we obviously had played Siege before, but not at a high level. And like these guys did not hold back. They were running out on us. They were like they were spawn peeking us.
That was not me.
It was brutal.
I sat on site.
I swear.
I sat on site as Mutant Clash.
I was in the basement of Clubhouse on one map, and I was playing Rook, which is, obviously, if you don't know Siege, Rook, he's got some use. He puts down, like, armor, essentially. But, like, he doesn't have too much going on for him. And, like, I got yelled at for playing Rook after tryouts. And I'm sitting there, and I, like, was looking at my phone for a second, and my mouse moved, so I'm looking straight up at the ceiling. And Patience, Ryan, Patience, the Siege captain and also the president of the RSO, runs, like, right down into sight, bodies me, absolutely slams me into the ground, and then had some really nice words for me in the chat. He goes, "Hey, like, is the sunset looking really pretty right now or something? Like, what are you doing?" I was like, "I'm trying my best, I promise." It was, tryouts were not fun for me. The first scrim where JV went against Varsity, not fun for me. I had COVID too. I was so sick, and like you guys were just slamming us.
Yeah, I sent Max a video to be posted somewhere, and he said he's not uploading it.
Anything from tryouts does not get uploaded.
The clip was from our scrim. It was possibly the nuttiest play I've ever made in my life. He said we're not uploading that because it was us.
Because it's me. Because I get absolutely slammed. I would love for a JV versus Varsity scrim now, though.
Oh, it'd be so much closer. It'd be so close.
Okay, here's how you still post that. So you guys still have to do the scrim. You have to post. Okay, this is how bad we were then, and this is how much better you are now.
And then we'll
kind of
post
a
a
thing.
second clip from that game.
Yeah, and it's gonna be the same clip again.
Yeah. Here's what it was like then. Here's what it's like now.
So that's good though. I mean that you guys are getting more clips, obviously, because we need that for our TikToks as well as just YouTube and everything else. You know, because we want to promote you guys, obviously, because of the fact that we can't just survive on League, but we obviously want to have more games besides League and Overwatch and Rocket League being up there on the varsity esports aspect compared to the varsity club gaming aspect. So like I said, I want to see you guys get up there. I mean, obviously you guys have a great team and you can definitely do it. I think it's just getting to the point of, obviously we know the hurdle that we have to get over. I think we're going to get there. I think it just is going to take time. And unfortunately, sometimes time isn't always the essence for us. So since we're on talking about time, what, if you're not playing Siege, what's your next go-to game, or what do you like to do? Yeah.
I play League.
You actually play League?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, didn't you tell me at B-dubs that you've put in like 400?
Oh, dude, I put a lot of games in this season already.
400 in this season.
Yeah.
Jeez. What's your rank? I don't think I ever.
Not good.
Oh.
I don't play a lot of ranked. I started recently playing a lot of ranked.
Oh, okay.
And I am in my gold promos right now.
Oh, okay. Well, you're basically like the average bunch of the group. So hey, you know what? You're doing better than most people that I've talked to. Let's put it that way.
I feel like Hrabik is one of those guys that, like, if you put your mind to it and put a little bit of effort in, you could be good at literally anything.
I don't know about that.
What game?
He's like, I don't know about that.
No, because his aim, like, I'm not even gonna lie, Gigatron. Half to 3/4 of the clips that I do have from R6 are from Hrabik, because like it's either him doing some stupid, undeniably should not work crap that does end up working, or it's just pure gun skill. He is frying kids.
Yeah. I try my hard. I say try hard, but I do my best in every game I play. Like, I play a lot of Rocket League, and I got pretty good at it. Played a lot of CSGO, got decent at it. But there is a game I can't play. It's any type of like RTS or map game. If you can't aim, I can't do it.
But I mean, I guess you aim a little bit in League because obviously you have skill shots and everything, so you're fine with that.
So I always have to aim.
So I guess here's the question then. So if you had a choice, would you rather play Smite then, or would you rather play League?
I came from Smite to League.
Okay.
Actually, I like League more. I like the characters more.
I agree.
I hardcore main Pike, so there's nobody like that in Smite really. So it's kind of weird.
Yeah. So to explain Pike is very strong as a support and mid laner actually right now, since he can be flexed into two different roles. Pike is someone that he doesn't gain health. Once they gaining health, he gets extra damage. He has a passive that if he goes out of range of, or I should say out of line of sight,
vision, because out of vision, he gets his HP back.
Yeah, he gets his HP back. His Q ability is a hook, so he just yeets his hook out and just pulls you like closer to him and everything. He has a camouflage that gives him extra movement speed and puts him out of line of sight, so no one sees you. Unless you're in the scope of range, then you'll know. If you get close to the enemy will get a marker or indicator, so that way they know Pike's around, kind of a thing. Pike also has a dash that he jumps from one spot to the other, and if anyone's caught in between that, they get stunned. So it's annoying. I love Pike. And
you didn't bring up his biggest part.
I'm bringing it up. Don't worry. Pike is like one of the few people that has executable abilities. It's always their ultimates that they have it. And he has it where if a character is low enough, they have an indicator on their health bar that will be like glowing red. He goes and jumps up into the air and slams to the ground with both of his daggers. And basically, if he kills them, anyone else that also assisted on it besides him will get gold. So it just gives you more utility in the long run. So it's basically you just hope Pike gets ahead, goes roams and ganks other lanes if he's playing support or mid. And yeah, he's just crazy, stupid, good.
I think Hrabik would like that segment that we did at the last one where, or I don't remember how long ago it was, when you just named a League of Legends character and I just had to guess blindly what they did and what, like.
Oh, all right. Well, yeah, you brought it up. We're doing it.
I mean, we got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes left.
We got. All right. I'm gonna make Hrabik do it.
What do you want me to do? I'm gonna say roll or what they like?
You pick a character, pick any character in the game, and then me not knowing anything about League, I just guess what they are.
Yep, go.
Viego.
Viego?
Yes.
Yeah. Viego. From the heart of Venezuela comes Viego. Viego is a tank character. He has a purple shawl that he likes to take out of his closet and wrap around his back before hitting the battlefield. He's got this long spear, and he just goes ape. Every match, he just tosses that thing across the map. That's his cue. Big old spear.
He's in Italy.
He's thinking Italy, but yes.
I was like, close.
I mean, he does throw his thing a little bit with his cue, actually. But it's not what you're thinking.
If you would have said broken, I would have been like, all right, he got it.
He got it, yeah. He is strong. He's strong. And also broken, but yes.
Is he from Venezuela?
No, he's not. but he does have the most bugs in the game, which is why he cannot be played in pro play.
Oh.
Or in any competitive right now. Yeah, it's very stupid. That's why, again, if you said broken, we both would have agreed. He's definitely broken.
I got one. You ready? You ready for this, Max? We're going to test your memory, Pike.
Oh, God.
Test your memory.
Oh, man. Straight from the heart of the Bronx comes Petey Pike. He is a big boy. He's round, and he likes to go from lane to lane. And he doesn't have any weapons. He just yells slurs at the other team until they retreat.
Yeah?
Old Petey Pike, did I get that right? Okay, we've got 1:20. I have to wrap this up.
I know, we did to wrap it up. I'm good with questions, so if you got anything else you can say real quick.
No, I think I'm good. Hrabik, you got
Other
anything?
than we should plug all your stuff real quick, Hrabik.
I don't got nothing to plug. I can shout out. Nope, I don't got good enough energy to do that. Shout out everybody at ISU Siege.
Redbird R6 on Twitter.
Redbird R6 on Twitter, and I think it's Ethan Hrabik on Twitter. Might be Hrabik Ethan. I don't know.
One of the two.
We'll look it up, definitely.
If you follow Redbird R6 Twitter, you'll see him. Okay, well, thank you so much for coming on today, Mr. Ethan Hrabik. It's always splendid to talk to you, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the Siege program turns into. Very exciting stuff coming up. But for today's episode, that is all we have. I'm Saxy Maxi, joined, of course, with Gigatron, and like we said, Ethan Hrabik. This week on The Bird Herd, thank you for listening, and we hope you'll tune in next time.